Welcome to my humble abode. Welcome to Sadie. Today I am officially doing my car tour, what I keep in my car type-esque video. I don't know. I'm like a proud mother to this car, so any and every excuse to like talk about her, I'm all for that. A little background, I had been driving my parents' car like all throughout high school, all throughout college, until I totaled it this past December on black ice in a Minnesota winter. All this past spring, I was like, okay, it's time to buy my first car. And so about a month ago, I made the big girl purchase, and for as long as I can remember, my dream car has been a Prius. I just love the sustainability. I think they're super cute. I know like Prius drivers they have a stereotype, or people kind of like about Priuses. There's like this common bond between all Prius drivers. Whenever I see them on the road, I'm like, you know, so I just feel like I found my niche in my community, and I'm quite pleased about it. And the thing is, when it comes to cars, I am very low maintenance, and so like any little thing, I'm like, just because the car I used to drive was not the greatest. So now I'm super appreciative of everything. Like, I just found out she had knocks yesterday, and I flipped because I didn't think she had knocks, and so it's just icing on the cake. What I distinguish as like a nice car is if it has like the metal plate. I don't know. It just like looks nice to me, and so she has that. The steering wheel's crooked right now because my wheels are parked funky, but I've got like the radio stuff. That's for like heating and stuff. My air freshener, and then I've got my gas coupons, even though probably one of the #1 reasons why I got this car is because I average about 49 miles per gallon, but it can get up to like 55, and so I'm rarely at the gas station. But when I do go, bring your coupons. And then up here is like where you can see everything. She has a push to start, which has been so nice because then I don't have to go digging for my keys. If it's just like in the proximity or like in your pocket, then the car detects it and you can start it. The storage is really nice too. So down below we have like a little section. This is where I charge my phone. Here's a cup holder. And then I'm getting black rubber mats. I just haven't gotten them yet. I'm probably going to get them this week. And then in here, I have a microfiber cloth, pens, and then Kleenex. And then in here, I have like all the owner's manual stuff. And then these like window wipes and interior wipes from Target. Don't buy these, they suck. They left my window really streaky, if you can't see. And then they leave the interior streaky too. Horrible purchase. Never buy them. In this little thing, I still haven't like figured it out because I know it slides, but it also goes up. But if I slide it back, I have sunscreen, gum, because you don't want that stanky breath. I have lotion, chapstick, feminine hygiene products. Oh, a reusable straw. Always got to have one of those on hand. My aux cord. Gotta bump some tunes. And then in here, I just keep like hair products. So like hair binder, a brush, and bobby pins. Because you never know when you're going to have a hair crisis. And then I also have what is that? A lint roller. Because I have a cat and he sheds a lot. And then I have Goodwill coupons because I'm always going there. So you gotta have your Goodwill 25% off. Okay, oh, she's locked. Oh. And the birds have been loving my car as a public restroom, so don't love that. Okay. Oh my gosh. My neighbor's pulling out, so I'm going to hide in the car until they leave. In the back, I don't think I've ever been back here. This is a new experience. There it is! Oh my gosh. Okay, I bought a mount, and it sucks, so I've been looking to return it, but it's been hidden. Okay, I need to take that back. So Nothing much. I just keep a sweatshirt in case you get a little nippy. Keep a book. Haven't read it, you know, in case you need it. And that's about the extent of my back seat. Come down. If this does, like, I'm gonna flip. It does! Oh my gosh! Oh, that's so cool! Okay. Yay, I did not know that came down. Okay, that's great for road trips. Alright, oh, and then my dad's car is right there, so I'm not gonna be able to open the trunk, but I can assure you there's nothing back there, and it actually has really nice trunk space, which has been lovely. You know what? I'm gonna pull it forward so you can see the trunk, because it's pretty cool. So this is my trunk. It's really spacious and nice, but the best part has yet to come. So I didn't know this, but this pulls up, and then if you twist that, you have even more storage. And then under this is like the spare tire. But that's so cool. I should be like an advocate or an ambassador for Priuses because I could talk them up all day, every day. Okay, it's been one of those just times where every single one of my neighbors just decides to be like sitting in their front yard, which makes this very uncomfortable to film, but you know, what can you do? I'm just going for it. So this is her from the outside. It's a white Prius. Okay, I don't understand why people always blur out their license plates. I mean, I feel like isn't that public information? I don't know, maybe not. But if you're driving on the road, you see them anyway. I just don't think it's that big of a deal, but I could be wrong, and you know, I could just be very stupid, but I'm just gonna take that risk. But here's the front. Love her. And then, oh, also, if you are a Prius owner, my car salesman told me this, make sure to unscrew this top when you go through a drive-thru, otherwise it could break off, and then you'd have to rewire the entire wiring on top, which costs a pretty penny. And then if you go to the back, this is what it looks like in the back. She's got a hatchback, which I personally love. The new Priuses look more like sedans, which, I mean, they're very pretty, but I just love the more authentic Prius look. So I was quite happy with this. And then the side and the gas tank, which I rarely use. Okay, we're gonna, oh, this is another really cool effect. I am going to lock this just by putting my fingers there. Mind blown. If you are on the brink about getting a Prius, I literally, every time I drive her, I have a newfound appreciation, so just go for it. Okay, I had to come to my backyard because it wasn't the point where just neighbors were out there. They were like trying to carry on conversations with me, which is great and all, but it's a little uncomfy when you're trying to talk to a camera. But in terms of, let's see, am I in the frame here? Okay. In terms of winter driving for the Prius, obviously it's not like an SUV, so it doesn't have four-wheel drive, but it does have front-wheel drive, and that was something I took into consideration when I was like in the process of buying it. But Priuses are so common on Minnesota roads, and a lot of my family members drive them, and they said it's not the ideal winter driving car, but it's also not the worst. So I'll just have to be a lot more cautious once it gets snowy and icy out, but I'm not too concerned. Obviously I'm not going to be driving during blizzards, but you know, there's definitely pros and cons of every car, and that's just one of them. Okay, now I'm signing off.
You the one I like. Come on, put your body on, might. Keep it up all night.